Hey everybody, welcome to hopefully the part you've been waiting for, the overall review and closing comments for my review of Tower Suite and Friends, who played at the Molten Lounge, Sands Casino, Bethlehem, Pennsylvania on Tuesday evening, February 25th, 2014. Jump right into the overall review, hopefully keep this one quick. Technical, easiest one, excellent rating. If there were any technical problems or technical screw-ups, honestly, myself and nobody noticed it, okay? And if there were any, the band did a great job recovering it to make it that nobody noticed it. So, excellent job to the band on the technical, and I gotta give credit. Credit goes to the guys behind the boards because with the way they switched instruments and switched out at times, this one wasn't your average band, okay? Crowd interaction, crowd response. Crowd interaction, heartbreaks, and slides. I got a fire on this one. As I stated in part one, this one I would have to give between a not bad and have attention, which are going up my scale. That's from lowest to highest, number 2 and number 3. Where they screwed up. Okay, there were a lot of heartbreaks. Okay, that big a band switching out people at times, I take that into account. Where they screwed up. At points, anywhere between 2 and at least 7 people on that stage. While they're taking their break in between songs, you mean to tell me that somebody could not have had a conversation with the crowd about the weather, the way the weather's been, anything, joke around, anything, okay? They did at points, but not enough. At points, I was literally just like, come on, seriously. So, the crowd interaction, heartbreaks, there were a few slides where they went from one into the next, but I can only give them between not bad and have attention. I'm leaning towards not bad, but music. I gotta give them a lot of credit for this one. The music goes to Surprise Me, which is my second highest. They had a great mix. They knew how to rotate out the dance floor. They switched up between oldies. I'm 42. Oldies for me to up into the 70s. A few disco songs. And they rotated out the dance floor because it wasn't just one fast party dance song after another. They did slow it down. Right before I left, they did Endless Love. Okay? Perfect song for couples. So they did rotate out the dance floor with the music, and so they got great job on this, honestly. Great job. Surprised me, my second highest rating on this one, and it's borderline between surprised me and excellent. Leaning more towards the excellent stage. So, dance floor. Trick here, check part 1. That couple, remember I told you about that couple that was behind the stage, out of sight? This one, honestly, I have to give between have attention and surprise me. Then it was Tuesday night, kind of cold outside. Have attention surprised me for one reason. First set when I came in, they had that dance floor moving almost the entire set. Even on the heartbreaks, they brought it back. Okay. Second set, first 2 songs, bam, I was moving to it. Almost getting ready to go on the dance floor, make a complete ass out of myself, and almost everybody was just there like. But it also goes back into crowd interaction. Get creative. To the band, sometimes you gotta get creative, and even if you think you might look a little weird, get out into the crowd, get people on the dance floor. So, attendance, average as expected. I could tell there were people in that were fans of the band, but I could also tell there were some people that were walking by and, oh damn, they sound good. You know, and I actually stayed for several songs to, you know, while I was there, to the entire time I was there. So, I actually checked that, bounced that one up to Have Attention, because they pulled people in that were not there just for the show. So between Have Attention and Surprise Me, bump that one up a notch and a half. I apologize. Technical Dance Floor. Band interaction goes along with pretty much several categories. They did a great job with interacting between themselves. I would have to give that a Have Attention, Surprise Me. I know the band itself, Tower Suite, have played with the other musicians before, but I highly doubt they had a chance to rehearse everything, you know, more than a few times. So band interaction is the way at times on the Heartbreaks they joked around with each other. They played very well together between Have Attention and Surprise Me. Good job, great job on that one. Crowd response, average, as expected. That, with the exception of the dance floor part, which kind of bumps it up a quarter to a half of a notch. Okay, cheers and applause in between songs, etc., etc., etc. You know what you expect at most shows. So, crowd response was there, just really wasn't anything like really surprised. They really, you know, seriously floored me. Pretty much wraps it up. Overall rating. How high would I suggest that you put this on your scale, on your list for Tower Suite and Friends? This is the second time I saw them. First time was Christmas Eve. I wasn't there to review them. I was just there just to check them out, and it was some live music Christmas Eve. And they did Christmas songs. Hey, perfect way for me. Honestly, I'd have to put Tower right now, from what I saw between the combination, I would have to put this about mid-range. This band about mid-range on your list. If you want to go out and, you know, see a band, dance to some songs, you know, and you're just out for a night of fun with some good music, I'd put it high on your list. But if you're actually in the mood for a great show where they actually really get you involved with it, that's where the mid to lower mid-range falls. So depends on what you're in. Honestly, depends on what you're into. It depends on what kind of mood you're in that night. So, but overall, like I said, for myself, the next review will be several months from now, but they're mid-range on the list, and I'd suggest putting them mid-range unless you just want to go out and have a good time and have a great time for a night out. Now, along that line though, if you're looking for a band that has a great mix of music, that will get you out on the dance floor at times, and also if you're there with that someone special out on a date or whatever, even with a friend, and you want to change a pace, I would put them fairly high, higher up on your list, because that's their main strong point. The band, Tower Suite and Friends, that is their main strong point, is right there. So, closing comments. I think I covered everything. Bored the shit out of you enough. Oops, I'm sorry. I forgot. I shouldn't have said that word. Bored the hell out of you enough. Hopefully I didn't. So, make sure you check them. Make sure you check them out on Facebook, their website. And I know that they're usually at the Molten Lounge once a month. So check out the Sands upcoming events section for when they will be there again. As always, I want to thank you for checking out this article and listening to it. Thank you for your support of the magazine. Without you, we wouldn't be doing this. There'd be no point to it. Make sure you check out Megan, Danny, and Carrie and everything that they do. To you, your family, and friends, be safe in the night. And always Michael Phoenix, founder of Valley and Beyond magazine,